Hi guys! I am starting off with foundation today, and I'm using the Your Skin Forever foundation in the shade 010 Ivory. And I'm mixing this with my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Hydrating Primer. That's a mouthful. And the reason I'm using this is just that I wanted to sheer out my foundation a little bit and just get a lighter coverage. So that's what I did, and I also used my beauty blender as you see here, and that also helps out to sheer out my foundation a little bit. So that's just two great tips if you want to do the same with your routine. Then I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 Fair, and I'm just putting this under my eyes, on my forehead, down my nose, and a little bit on my cupid's bow, not a lot, and also on my chin. And I'm doing this for just to highlight the fade and also conceal my under eyes. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just blending that out with my beauty blender as well. And I love the beauty blender. It's really good. It blends out your foundation and your concealer. It's so quick and easy, and it also shears it out, as I said before, so it doesn't really make your concealer go cakey under the eyes or anything like that. So if you haven't tried it out yet, you really should if you can. If you don't want to spend the money on the original beauty blender, the one that I'm using, I know Real Techniques has one, and I heard great things about it. And then I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm using the shade Vanilla just to set my under eye and all the places that I highlighted. And then I'm going in with that same contour kit, and I'm using the shade Havana, and I'm just applying this on my cheeks and on my forehead, down my jawline a little bit, just to bronze up my skin. Because let's be honest, it's January, we haven't gotten that much sun in a while, so yeah, we're faking it. Alright, we're faking it. And then I'm going in with that same contour kit, and I'm using the highlight shade, I think it's called Sand, and I'm just dusting this on my cheekbones to get that extra highlight. After this, I'm going in with the Makeup Store blush in the shade Complex, which is a kind of like a warm neutral blush, which I really like. So we're done with the face after this, so I'm continuing on with my eyes, and I'm using the MAC eyeshadow in the shade Orb, and I'm just dusting this all over my lids, and I didn't feel like priming my eyelids today, apparently. So yeah, just apply that skinny colored eyeshadow just to make shadows blend easier later on. Then I'm going in with that blush shade I used before, the Complex shade, and I'm just putting this in my crease with my Meet Makeup brush in the style, I think it's E144, and I'm just putting this up with my crease from the outer part to the inner part, and also kind of like trying to connect it to the outer part of my eye as well, and I'm just doing this on both eyes. And then I felt like it was a little bit too pink, so I wanted to go in with a brown color, and I used this Coquette shade from NYX, which I kind of always use. And I'm just dusting this over the top of that other shade just to kind of mellow it down a little bit. And I also took this through my bottom lash line as well to get some extra dimension while I was at it. Then I'm going in with my Morphe 28F palette, and I'm using the purple shade in the right corner, and I'm just putting this on the outer part of my eye to like the middle of my eye. Yeah, so I'm doing this on both eyes. After that, I'm taking this pink shade in that same palette, and I'm just putting this on the inner part of my eye to meet up with that purple shade I applied earlier. So yeah, just do that on both eyes. And it wasn't as opaque as I wanted it to be on this first eye, but the other one, it turned out a bit better, so I'm just going over that just to make it as opaque as I want it to be. Then I'm going in with the Makeup Store Eye Dust in the shade April, and I'm just putting this on the middle of my eye to make it look a bit more rounder. It's a really good, like, glittery shade. I think I use it a lot. I really like it. So yeah, perfect, I think. And then I felt like I needed some more dimension on the outer part of my eye, so I went back to that palette and I used this purple shade up in the right corner. And I'm just dusting this on the outer part of my eye, and I feel like that kind of tied the whole look together a bit more. And I'm also putting this shade through my bottom lash line as well. And then I'm going in with that same April eye dust from Makeup Store in the inner corner. And then I'm going in with the Blue Lagoon Metallic eye pencil or eyeliner, you call it whatever. I don't think this is meant to go in the waterline, because if it is, it's not that good. I don't think it's worth it. So it was a struggle to get that color in there, and it didn't really show up as I wanted it to, so I don't really recommend that. And then after you put that liner down, just apply any mascara. I used the Benefit Roller Lash, and then I went in with my Benefit Gimme Brow just to color my eyebrows a little, since they were kind of not showing as always. And then I'm going in with my lip liner. This is Current from MAC, which is a kind of like a berry purple dark lip liner. So yeah, I'm just lining my lips and filling them in slightly. And then I'm going over that with my Makeup Store lipstick, which is a matte, the shade Magic Spell. And this is a really like cool tone purple, as cool as it can be. It's almost blue. But I think this combo actually makes it really pretty, so I really like it. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.